Hey guys, it's Scott Weddle here, founder of the Coach's Journey, the FSA method and the C system, reporting in with the daily live stream. Just popped out the coffee shop. I'm just sitting in Starbucks right now getting some morning momentum work done, and I'm super excited to share this live with you. This is really a really powerful one that's going to come through, and it's about being proactive. Okay, now first and foremost, before I go into the proactive organic marketing, I want to talk about being proactively transparent. And this is something that I struggled with to start with, to be honest. Was actually asking for help because my ego was telling me that you have to put on this front and you have to put on this shield and you have to be invincible, and because you're a coach you can't be vulnerable and you can't, how can you admit that you need help? And I had all this internal resistance going on against actually asking for help. And it wasn't until I actually started becoming proactively transparent and actually reaching out to people and actually asking for help in different areas in business, in areas that I'm not clued up on, because I've not actually been down that road yet, in personal development, where I'm actually not seeing my blind spot. So first and foremost, I want to just say, be proactively transparent. Proactive transparency, and ask for help, and do not be scared to ask for help, because that's where everything will change for you. Okay, now on to the proactive organic marketing. Now I speak to a lot of people, and the big pattern that comes up is all I've heard is that you just have to post content on social media and that's it. I'm just putting content out there. There's no real system behind it. I'm winging it. I don't really know what I'm doing. And usually they then say, but really underneath that, I'm actually really scared to put myself out there. I'm scared to put myself out there. I'm fearful of what people will think, and that actually stops people from figuring it out, and it stops people from actually doing something different, and they just keep doing the same things over and over and over and over again. And in my eyes, that's the definition of insanity, is doing the same things over and over again and expecting the same result. If you want a different result, you've got to actually get out of your comfort zone and lean into the fear and do something different. Okay, so you've probably heard that before. Just figure it out. Just post content. Just post content daily. Just go distribute it across all different platforms, and that is a part of it. Okay, but if you want results, you have got to be being proactive. Okay, especially at the stage that you're going to be at in your business, whether you're actually looking to use the online world to generate more leads for your current business, or you're actually thinking about transitioning online to actually create more freedom for yourself, and you're actually having to put yourself out there, or you might be doing both. Who knows? Because I come across this all the time. Either when I speak to someone, they are either wanting to use organic marketing because they don't have a budget to spend thousands on advertising, and they want to build from the ground up to get leads into the business for free, their offline business, and that's what they want. Or they actually want to transition away from their offline business, go online, and actually make that transition online and use the online world to do that, as well as grow their offline business. Or the usual one is they want both. Okay, so you've got to have a system in place. You've got to be proactive. You've got to be proactively going out there in a systematic way. Okay, you've got to have a system in place, so you know that when you get up on Monday, this happens. When you get up on Tuesday, this happens. When you get up on Wednesday, this happens. When you get up on Thursday, this happens. When you get up on Friday, this happens. You know that in 6 months, you've got everything planned out. Okay, you know what you're talking about. You know what you're sending when. You know how you're following up. You know everything. It's all systemized, and it's all in the one place. There's no confusion, because right now you're probably confused, overwhelmed, and you really don't know where to start or what you're doing. And sometimes that takes a lot for you to just admit that and say, I need help. And I get it. The ego comes in and keeps you small, but your ego is the enemy. Your ego is the enemy. Let go of that bullshit. Excuse my French, but let go of that and just ask for help, because you've got to be proactively putting yourself out there. And that is not just posting content. At the end of this, not just doing a live stream like this and that's it. That can be part of your strategy, and your strategy has to be specific to you, because you know what? You might not like doing these. You know what? You might not have time to sit and create a million pieces of content for the day. And that's cool, because there's ways around it. So we've got to make it specific to you. But first and foremost, the message for today's live is be proactive and put yourself out there in a systematic way. If you don't have a system in place, if you don't have a structure in place, if you don't have the foundation in place to build off, and you don't know what you're doing when, and it's properly planned out ahead of time, so you know that when you get up in the morning, what are you doing? You know it because you've planned it in. It's all planned. It's all in a system that runs like a system should run, which equals clockwork. Alright? Now that doesn't mean, because I'm saying clockwork, that the system's just going to work like that. You've got to put work in it, you've got to test and measure it. You might have to get new parts and take old parts out and put new parts in. You might have to dial in something. It's an ongoing process, and it's, to be completely honest, being in business is not easy. So stop telling yourself that, and stop being so obsessed with the short-term game, and understand that you're in this for years. You're in this for the next 10, 20, 30, 40 years. You're in this for the rest of your life. So be that person that is being a snail. You're being patient and you're going towards your vision and where you're going, but also be that person in the moment that's getting shit done in the moment, because that is where the power lies. Checking out for today's live. If you are looking for support, if you're looking for insight on anything to do with organic marketing, free lead generation, anything to do with taking your business online and starting an online coaching business, and you're wanting a support group, and you actually want to be around like-minded people, and you want to get access to just amazing content for free, like I do weekly live streams and stuff in the group, and the group's amazing, and it's growing and growing and growing, and I'm very patient with everyone, and I show up for everyone, and it's my passion, my purpose, and I absolutely love it. So if you're looking for support, click the link around this video somewhere, come through to that group, join, come and say hi. Don't just come in and sit there and do nothing. Come and say hi, reach out to me, and I will love to connect with you and hear more about your story and more about your vision. Have an absolute amazing day wherever you are in the world. I'm just about to head back into Starbucks and create some more momentum. As you can see, I'm walking about like a madman here with a million people walking past me, but it's all good. Check it out for today, guys. Kill it. Speak soon.